Look at this bullshit. We will go it alone. And what this basically is saying that if we will be by ourselves and go alone. Nobody cares. Go. We just don't want you to reproduce if you're going to do that, because it's unfair to the kid, right? Children need mothers. Children need fathers. They need both, right? They need masculine energy to teach them, you know, structure, accountability, responsibility, right? Self-awareness. And then they need their moms for love and support and all of those things, right? So they need both parents. So it's selfish when you guys have children outside of wedlock. So if you want to go at it alone, just make sure it's a true alone. Don't put a baby on a man so you can say he ain't shit, when really the truth is you don't know how to get along with people in general, men especially, and you can't do the most difficult relationship in the world, right? Which most people have a problem with it, but you guys aren't trained to do that most difficult relationship, which is an interpersonal romantic relationship, marriage, right? So instead of saying, hey, I don't have the skills to pick a good man of character because I am a low character person myself, I keep attracting what I am, and also I don't have the coping communication skills to be able to maintain a meaningful relationship with somebody and treat them right, I blow up, lose my temper, and pretend like the reason that I yell is because you upset me and not because I have no self-control, right? And so you have a lot of women who behave like this. They're just abusive, aggressive, disagreeable, non-traditional, combative women, and they don't get husbands. And if they do get husbands, they divorce them or they can't keep them, right? And so that's fine, and that all sucks, but that's the reality that a lot of you girls are in. And a lot of you have decided, well, hey, that means I'm just not going to get married. Instead of me working on myself and seeing why it is I have such a difficult time getting along when all these other groups of women can get married and black men can marry other groups of women, and instead I'm going to say it's the men, it's not me, and I'm not going to work on my relationship skills. Women to talk about working on themselves and cut their hair and half off and dye the rest blue and lose some weight and say that they, you know, been through a metamorphosis and changed themselves. Like, bitch, you just got a nose ring. Shut up. You know? So you're allowed to go at it alone, okay? We don't care. You're free to go and drift off into the deep dark sea, and nobody gives a goddamn, because you're not the type of player anybody would want on their team, because you don't believe in cooperation, submission, or any of the things that team players need to believe in to run a team and win the championship, which is a good, meaningful life where you guys are able to provide resources for yourself all the way through to a retirement, and then have children that you're able to care for, take care of, and raise up and pass down generational wealth to them. You can't do that with women who will go at it alone because they don't want to submit or cooperate. So you're free to think however you want to think. Just leave us out of it.